Margaret Atwood's The Handmaid's Tale is a good book to use to explore dystopian and speculative fiction and to compare the fictional world to current and past societies. This fable of the near future takes place in the former United States, where far-right ideals have been carried to extremes. The novel is set in the repressive Republic of Gilead, a theocracy run by religious fundamentalists. Pollution and sexually transmitted diseases have rendered most of the women infertile. Therefore, the women who have been proven fertile are trained to be handmaids, to bear children for wealthy and powerful men in order to restore the human race. No one is referred to by their real name in The Handmaid's Tale, but their identities have been stripped in many other ways as well. Women are grouped into classes, and the body, especially a fertile female's body, is more important than one's personality and mind are. Women are repressed and forbidden from working outside the home, reading, or spending money. Their minds are denied, their bodies concealed, and the few fertile women are used as empty childbearing vessels. Many of the characters' past connections and relationships have been cut off. Strong emotions, such as love, have become memories that are recalled in fleeting moments. Even when characters do have feelings for each other, they try to repress these emotions. Everyone in the novel leads a restricted life, but the handmaids are the most confined, rarely permitted to leave their bedrooms, and trapped by their low social status and their fertility. If they do get pregnant, likely by men that have raped them, they become trapped in a different way, as they are forced to give birth to children they are not allowed to keep. The book has been adapted into plays and even an opera. However, the 1990 film adaptation of the same name has been largely forgotten. But on April 26, 2017, Hulu released a series adaptation of The Handmaid's Tale, starring Elizabeth Moss. Ahead of its premiere, the series received glowing reviews. The show was declared one of the best shows of the year and a faithful adaptation of the book that brings new layers to Atwood's totalitarian, sexist world of forced surrogate motherhood. Our story begins with the narrator, Offred, describing a flashback of her time in an internment camp, an old gymnasium that has been converted into the Red Center. It's the only chapter written in past tense. The fearful atmosphere is set up. There's mention of barbed wire, army cots, guns, cattle prods. The women are not allowed to freely talk to each other, and their only act of defiance is to pass each other's real names around. We don't even learn the narrator's real